My name's Laura Walsh. I'm 25 years old and I'm from Kilkenny.
So Laura, tell me, how did you get involved with Olympic weightlifting?
Well, unlike a lot of people, I didn't come from CrossFit or gymnastics. I was going to the gym kind of just like, any kind of normal person, and I kind of got bored of that a bit quickly, and I wanted to find a kind of a sport that was, strength based. I had done, camogie and football as a teenager,
Right.
but I never really took to field sports. So this kind of, when I found out about Olympic weightlifting, it seemed right up my alley. An individual sport that was just strength based seemed to suit me a lot better than a lot of sports that were kind of encouraged when as a child or as a teenager. So I took to it. I found Sean and Beata on Instagram,
Right.
DM'd them, and they got me set up on remote coaching. So I took it from there, and that was just about a year ago.
Right, so you're very new to the sport.
Yeah, just a year, just over a year.
And Laura, why was the strength part or being strong so important to you?
Well, being strong, it translates into a lot of other parts of your life. When you're going for, a new PB attempt, you've never done that weight before. And I think, since I've done weightlifting, I'm a lot more confident with doing, other things like, in work or, other kind of experiences that I've never done before, with a lot more confidence. So, that's kind of what being strong means to me.
Absolutely. And how did your friends react when you started doing weightlifting? Because I suppose in many areas of the country it's looked on as something that guys do, but the girls don't do.
Yeah. I've, definitely at the beginning, it's a little bit hard to kind of take your place in the platform in the gym, find your 15 kg women's bar, and stand your place. But I guess once you've been doing it a few weeks, a few months, you kind of just get used to it, and you're a little less self-conscious, a little more confident, and it's all about confidence. Once you're doing it with confidence, you look like you fit in, you do fit in, and people are admiring you at that stage, I'd say.
Absolutely.
So I'd encourage any girl or woman to take up strength training in any form, because you definitely belong there.
Right, it's really nicely put. Tell me, what's your proudest moment or proudest achievement so far in the sport of weightlifting?
My proudest moment was signing up for my first competition. I was very nervous applying.
I'll bet,
And I didn't think I was going to do it. I said to Sean and Beata, I'll go and help on the day. And then Sean said to me, no, I want you lifting on the day. So I signed up and I did it, and thank God I did. So, and I'm about to do my third competition now next weekend.
Up in Northern Ireland.
Up in Belfast, yeah. So hopefully that goes well.
Fantastic. I'm going to be lifting myself at that, at a much lower level than you.
We're in the same group. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What are your aspirations or hopes for yourself in the weightlifting?
The big one is to qualify for senior nationals.
Yes.
Now that's maybe in the next, hopefully 2 years or so. There'll be a lot of other smaller milestones on the way to hit that'll keep me going, but that's the big one I have in my sight right now. We'll see how the next year or so goes. Hopefully it continues. I continue to improve the way I have in the last year, and hopefully I'll see myself on that platform in a couple of years.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So Laura, tell me a little bit about your life outside of weightlifting.
I am a data analyst in a nutrition company, so it's actually quite relevant. They make sports nutrition products as well as other things, so it's very relevant to the sport as well. But I do find myself working at a desk for 8 hours of the day, which is not ideal. But I try to get up and move around and stretch go for walks during the day. And then other than that, you know, working in weightlifting takes up a lot of the time. Other than that, just, you know, the ordinary stuff, meeting up with friends, going watching movies, stuff like that. Nothing too big other than weightlifting and working.
Great. Well, listen, thank you so much for taking time out from your day to come up to Dublin and do this interview to help us with the Women in Sport project. Thank you so much.
Thank you.